Hey folks, so here you have it. This is the brand new Simple Details project car. Again, a lot of you are probably wondering, okay, wow, all right, why an RS6? Why did you go with this route? The last time you did R8. And seems though you really like Audi. Yeah, we do. We are very huge fans of Audi, and I think they're very well made. Reason why we picked the RS6. We wanted something a little bit more practical. You know, we do have the R8. The R8 is listed as a supercar, but the practicality of daily driving and, you know, being able to do daily driving stuff, you didn't really get that. But with this, to me, in my opinion, checks off all the boxes. So what does that mean? That basically means that, you know, of course you get the size, you get the power, first off, that's most important. Fun factor, it has the power, again, this has a transplant twin turbo V8 of 591 horses and 591 foot-pounds of torque. So, of course, it's not gonna stay like that for very long. We are going to increase that drastically. And that goes with the build that we're getting ready to do. As you see here, I wanted to kind of talk through, as we did with the R8, this is brand new. This has not been touched by the dealership. So this is the reason why it looks very filthy. It has water spotting all over it, has surface layer dirt. And so key thing is that I made sure I put in the request from the dealership not to wash it, not to polish it. So this is the condition that you're gonna get it in. Now, this is reversible. All this needs is a nice cleanup. But we wanted to minimize the amount of defects that will be added to the paint just because it would not be cleaned up or done in the proper way. And so for all of you that have or planning to order a vehicle or have cars on order, first thing you want to do is contact your dealership and request, do not have it cleaned up. Do not wash it. You want to minimize the defect. What we did is we did go and take a look at the vehicle the day before. It was on Saturday. Upon inspecting it, you will find that there is still also defects, a lot of defects within the paint. So that goes to show you, for those individuals who say, hey, you know what, I want to go ahead and get paint protection film or want a ceramic coating, and my car is brand new, which means that the car, in your mind, the paint is going to be perfect. The paint is far from that. So, first thing you will notice is a bunch of different defects right above, right in this quarter panel. From this door into this quarter panel, you will notice that there's a lot, it seems as though someone did wipe it. So again, keep in mind, this came from the factory, went on to the port, it got on a vessel, it got off the vessel, went to the port, it was put on the carrier, then it was driven all the way down to the dealership. So this has exchanged multiple hands before it got over to the dealership and into my hands. So there's chances of defects actually taking place prior to it being delivered to the dealership. You'll find more marring or micro marring throughout this fender, so you will see sporadically throughout. And that's what we found with the surface layer dirt on top. So next thing is going to go ahead and clean this up, get rid of the surface layer dirt and the water spotting, and really inspect the vehicle's paint. We're gonna bring you with us through that journey. We're gonna go and do the full wash. We're gonna inspect the vehicle with you, so that way you get to see firsthand what level of quality paint or condition of paint that you're gonna receive from a brand new vehicle. And this, be honest with you, this is customary. This is, when I hear clients say, I got a brand new car, chances are, 9 times out of 10, you do have some defects. Now, it's gonna vary how much and what type, but that's why we do consultations to go ahead and identify that and be able to give you a recommendation as to what needs to be done. So, first up on this, cleaned, we're gonna inspect the paint. We're gonna bring you along that journey of inspecting the paint. We're gonna show you what we find, you know, whether it's defects on the factory, sanding marks, swirl marks from this being wiped improperly or being handled improperly. We're gonna go over all of that. We're gonna share all of that. Now, let's tell you a little bit about the spec of the vehicle. This, for those who don't know, this was ordered back in 2021. So this is now, we're in middle of 2023. So we're talking about 2 years. So it's been 2 years in the making of waiting for this vehicle to be produced. When we did spec this, we had some special requests, put it that way, in regards to the spec. So the first request that we had is the paint. This is not an Audi exclusive paint. This is not an Audi paint option at all. So we had to have a conversation. Individuals over at Audi Hampton had to have a nice, good, in-depth conversation with Audi exclusive to go ahead and get approval for us to get a paint that is not an Audi manufactured paint. So what you see before you is a Bentley color. This is a Bentley color option, and it's called Bentley Midnight Emerald Green Metallic. Now this is going to be different from your dark emerald green AMG paint, which is going to be different from the metallic, high metallic paint from Audi. So you will see this in the sun. I'll show you the differences, so that way you see it for yourself. But it might look black here, but when we get it in the sun, it really comes to life. You really get to see the brilliance of it. Second thing, that special request that we did was the interior. Now, when you see RS6s, RS7s, you normally get one color, whether it's cognac or whether it's black, and then you get to choose your stitching that goes in between and with the perforated leather, and that's pretty much all you get. I wanted to be different with this. So what we did is we did a combination of both. We went with black and cognac and different stitching. So you see here, we did mostly black with the cognac stitching, and then middle inserts where the perforated leather is, we went with cognac leather with the black stitching. Just a little small simple details. You will also notice that the RS embroidery on the back end is also done in cognac. That was also another special request that we had. You will also notice here, we also got some cognac Alcantara as an insert on the door panel, and you have it labeled as Audi exclusive. So this lets you know that this is not going to be your everyday option that you could just walk into Audi and just request. When we say a one of one, this is, everyone uses one of one. Everyone wants a clout. Hey, I got a one of one, I got a one of one. I get that. Everyone wants to be different. This is a true one of one. You're not going to find another RS6, RS7, or another Audi in this color with this interior combination. It does not exist, except for now. So this is, we have a lot of modifications that we're going to be doing. I'm not going to go through the whole list. If you want to find out what we're going to be doing with this, you want to definitely stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. You do not want to miss, trust me, you do not want to miss one single episode with this build. A lot is going to go on. I mean, from wheels to lowering suspension, we have a very, very unique kit that's going to be done on this. It's going to be very rare too as well. And then also some little simple details that we're going to be adding onto this too as well. So we're very excited for this. This is going to highlight what we offer here. Everything that we offer here is going to be done to this, so you can see and walk along and come with us on this journey. And then also you get to see the quality and what goes into the work. Every option you could probably think of that you can get with an RS6 has been added in, even to, as you see here in the emblems, right behind those emblems is something a little bit different. We have the night vision added on. That's the night vision camera. We also have the adaptive cruise. I think we also have autonomous driving. We have the front camera. I mean, again, the options that you get for this car, I think I checked off all the boxes. So you get all of that. We got all the bells and whistles with this, and we're gonna add on even more. So stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. Again, don't forget, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tune in. This is going to be a long journey. It's going to be a quick one, but we want you to come with us. Stay tuned.
Yeah, is that what you want, huh?
System, it's a roots blower.
Did you know the Whipple blower is actually just the name of a company that makes that style? There's a